Now off to our match of the weekend as voted by the viewers. Roma against Bologna. The last, this my Scudetto contender Roma this season with Bologna, very good team. Always going to be an exciting game. Two big punchers in the league. Get to see what Gasperini's Roma look like. And this was an interesting game. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right? Roma get the goal through Wesley. Uh, very fortunate there by Wesley to get that goal. But Roma created a lot of chances. He got some new players that did some very good things for them. Overall, you see Gasperini's team looks fun and exciting. They're gonna be in the mix this year, I think, for the Scudetto. Especially the more they get used to each other, the better chance that they're gonna start running amok in this league. And Ferguson looks like a fun player to watch. He's got his nose in and around the goal in this game, all over the place. Looking at the lineups in this one, Svilar, obviously the reigning MVP in terms of goalkeepers. In goal, back three of Hermoso, Mancini, and Dica. They played well for the most part. Angelino and Wesley on the wings. In particular, Wesley was all over the place in this game. Cristante, who's not my favorite to be in the middle there, but he did well in this game, as well as Kone. Good to see him, his new man for Roma. El Shaarawy and Sule. Good to see Sule back in the mix there. With El Shaarawy in the start and Evan Ferguson leading the way. Did very well in this game, obviously, for Bologna. They had Immobile back from his Besiktas adventures. Skorupski in goal, Lukemi, Casale, Silvestri, and Lico Janis in defense, or Freuler, Pobega, Orsolini, Odgaard, and Cambiaghi. So it's not a bad Bologna team. This is a pretty decent team, actually, overall. But I think Roma were just so good in this game, all over the place. And really, from the get go, you saw that they were they were the one dictating tempo. They were the one who had the best of the chances in this game. Um, Looking back at some of the players in this game, I think Wesley was, yeah, he got a goal. He was lucky, sure, but he was everywhere in this game. I thought Kone should have scored a goal in this game. He had, an opportunity that was created by his teammates and misses that. Svilar didn't look threatened at all in this game. So very solid start for Gasperini's men. Statistics overwise, possession was pretty even, and Bologna is not a slouch by any means. But look at the xGs: 1.56 for Roma, to 0.58 for Bologna. Bologna had some chances. Castro had hit a crossbar at one point. Um, Orsolini came close a couple times. He did score a goal, but it was offsides. But Orsolini way offsides at that. 14 shots to 10 in favor of Roma. Big chances 2-0. That Kone one is probably one that was missed. I wouldn't even consider that Wesley chance a big moment for them, honestly. A lot of passes by Gasperini's men. Pretty even game overall, honestly. You look at the attack. Roma, they favored Wesley's side, and Wesley again, big part of that. Him and Ferguson linking up well in the attack. Wesley up and down the pitch. The Brazilian, great debut by him. Even if he didn't score a goal, I think it was a great debut by him. And you look at Bologna, the way they came down the left hand side, trying to get most of their opportunities that way. Really trying to attack with the wing play. But Roma, more balanced. I mean, Wesley got a lot of opportunities there for sure. Um, and a lot of the passing was obviously through the middle. But you're looking at hitting the woodwork. Santiago Castro hit the post, as did who hit the post for Roma. I forget who hit the post for Roma. But lots of shots in the box by both these teams. 8-6. Roma are going to want to clean some of that up. You're looking at the highest rated players in the game. Wesley, the highest rated, 7.5, followed by Mancini and Svilar. And then for Bologna, you got Skorupski at 7.0, Lico Janis and Cambiaghi. The defensive guys had to do a lot of work for Bologna just to try to stay in this game. Overall duels, Bologna won won a little bit more of the duels, but honestly, they're trying to win the game at the end of the game. They were down, trying to get back into the game, so not surprising to see those numbers. Passing wise, in the final third, Roma was a lot better than Bologna were. Um, and not as many crosses I expected. Obviously, Bologna is crossing them left and right, but from Roma, I thought they'd see a lot more by them. But we really didn't see those, honestly. But overall, loving what I see by Roma. Paulo Dybala came in the 75th minute, forced Skorupski to make a big save. But this team, they haven't even found their way yet, and they're looking really fun and entertaining. A very Gasperini-like attack. We'll see. They're once they get their mojos to going, they're gonna be a fun team to watch. I don't think they'll be fun bad. I think they'll be straight out fun and absolutely contender for Scudetto this season. So I'm excited to see what they can do. Bologna, yeah, they lost this game, but it wasn't like they got blown out of the game, right? They kept it tight defense as you expect from Bologna. The goal that they gave up was a fortunate goal for Roma. Wesley kind of scuffed the shot and it went in, but hey, all the goals count the same, right? So Bologna can be held, with their heads too low. I think Castro, he's gonna get some goals this year. That guy is a baller. Immobile, hopefully, he does well. He started out so well in Turkey last year. Hopefully, he has a nice year this year for Bologna and helps them contribute to them. But Bologna, they'll be in the European mix for sure. But I think Roma are definitely one of the favorites for this season, and you can see why everyone wanted Gasperini, or why Roma wanted Gasperini so badly. And if he can bring the best out of his attacking players, even better. Roma was fun to watch. They're gonna be even more fun to watch this season. So can't wait to see what Roma do. And especially the market isn't closed yet. We'll see what they do at the end of the market here. But Roma's a team to watch. I said at the beginning, they're gonna be a team to watch. So cannot wait to see more of Roma this season.